So as you guys could see, I went ahead and did a couple of renovations to the base between the episodes. I decided to expand a little bit, make things a little bit more symmetrical, and I also decided to change up the roof a little bit. Now, I've seen a couple of other people do this kind of style of roof and everything, and I don't know if I'm a fan of it or not, but I wanted to go ahead and kind of put it onto my build and kind of feel it out, see what I'm thinking here. If I'm going to be honest, I feel like it sticks out just a little too much, right? At this angle, you can really tell it sticks out. Maybe not so much here, it just looks like a little bit of texturing, but in a perfect world, and I was trying to do this between the episodes, instead of using the wood sloped wall, I was trying to use, along with the wooden beam that's up there, that's a full wooden beam, I was trying to use the half beam and figure it out that way, because I definitely like the protruding that it's doing, but I kind of wanted it a little bit shorter, make it feel a little more natural, if you will. So if there's a way to do that, let me know down in the comments. I would definitely like to try that between the episodes, and I think I'm going to try to experiment a little bit more with that between the episodes. But if this is the way it has to be, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, it's just when you get to this angle, it just looks like, whoa, that goes like really, really far out. But anyways, guys, yeah, expansion on the base here, because now that we are level 64, we did get a couple levels between the episodes. I went ahead and put them into health. We now have access to the Fabricator, and we have access to a particular item that I am very excited about, and that is, of course, the Fabricated Crossbow. Guys, this is an item that I've been wanting an ARK for a really long time. I kind of felt like that when you get to endgame, you kind of can't go a primitive, for a lack of a better term. I know it's a Fabricated Crossbow, so it's not necessarily primitive style, but in comparison to using tech or using a long neck or using a pump action shotgun or something like that, I kind of just wanted something a little bit different, not go in the direction that everybody else is going in, you know what I mean? And well, this looks like a pretty interesting item, and I really do hope that it could potentially be an endgame type of item, because it's an advanced crossbow that can fire most types of arrow and bolt ammunition, which kind of has me thinking like, okay, what about the harpoon launcher? How does that affect that now? You know what I mean? It also has 3 different firing modes, which is normal, spread, and marksman, so I kind of take that as, is it kind of going to be like a shotgun and a long neck in those modes? That's kind of cool. And you can fire it underwater. So I'm definitely curious in checking this item out, because, yeah, I think that's really unique. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use with the shotgun mode, if you will, or the spread mode. Is that going to use more arrows at once, or is it magically going to be like 1 arrow that's magically going to split into like 5? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But taking a look at this, it does take a decent amount of resources here. It takes 35 cementing paste, it takes 80 fiber, it takes 60 metal ingot, which is all not that bad. It does take 160 polymer though, which we could craft polymer, which we have plenty of obsidian in the area, but cementing paste is a bit of an issue. So I think we're going to have to go the organic polymer route, which is going to be a bit of an issue, because that means we have to travel around the map looking for penguins, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out. And the problem is, though, we kind of have a prerequisite, which means we have to make this first in order to power the Fabricator, in order to actually make the Fabricated Crossbow. So first, we're going to need to get 10 electronics. I don't know if there's tech creatures on this map. I don't believe there are, so we're going to have to go this route. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get some silica pearls. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Very long intro for me to get into this, but welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Lost Colony series. I'm Sean, and I am an ARKaholic. And if you guys are excited for this episode, you guys are excited to check out the Fabricated Crossbow with me, take a second, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into it. By the way, guys, I made a mistake between the episodes. I forgot to turn off the force respawn dino thing. So we had another dino wipe. So we pretty much have no dinos on the map right now. I'm curious to see what ends up spawning in, but I will make sure, and I've already made a note of it, to make sure that I turn it off. But anyways, let's get the iguanodon out. Let's start with the silica pearls, because what's going to be nice and what's going to be pretty convenient is I'm pretty sure there's silica pearls right in this water. And I'm pretty sure there's a decent amount of them. Yeah, like right there. Look at this. 20. 17, 38, I'm just going to grab as many as I can, right? Might as well. All right, got another 39 there. Did I actually pick that up? I did pick that up. Okay. I think that's good. And one more for good luck. Okay, cool. All right. Let's get back to base. Let's get the first assignment done. I think on top of that, too, I would also like to make a couple of more items if I can. I really like having the canteen, if I'm going to be honest, so that might be something that we're also going to try to make in this episode. And I also want to make that, what is it called? Like the... we'll take a look at it. We have to put the stuff inside of the fabricator anyways, but it's called this thing. The explosive spear. I want to give this a shot. I want to see exactly what this does. I'm really, really curious. So, wait a second. Here's the thing. How am I supposed to make this? Oh, no, that's right. This is the fabricator. I only need gas, so I don't actually even need to make this if I don't want to. I mean, I will. I mean, I feel like we need it anyways at some point, right? Might as well get a little electricity going. So I guess the first thing is, I've already went out, guys. I have went ahead and gotten some oil. I will show that off here in a little bit because there are some penguins in that area. So if you guys are struggling to find that kind of thing on this map, we will definitely go through that here in a bit. What I'm going to need is... I'm going to need a little bit of oil. Might as well throw all of it in there. I mean, why the heck not, right? Make this all into gas, and then might as well go on a quick little trip to get more oil just to show that off to you guys. So, let's kind of throw that in there. That will just make a ton of gas for us. And, yeah, I guess we'll start this episode out by going on a little adventure and seeing what creatures are now spawning in the area. So, taking a quick look at the map here, we are going to have to go in kind of the direction of the river. So, yeah, we're kind of just following that. So let's kind of hit the road here and see what we get ourselves into. Oh, gosh, there's a whole pack of raptors over here. They are about to destroy... Oh, no. Don't want to deal with that either. Let's go. Wow, there's a lot of raptors. Wow, okay. You know what, though? I'm not too worried about... Oh, hello, Veilwind. No. We'll take a look at that Veilwind later. There's another... Oh, my gosh, Baryonyxes, too, now. Oof. Okay. We got Pegos. We got Baryonyxes. We got Raptors. Got a lot of bad stuff. I kind of wish that I did turn off that setting because we were looking at a relatively nice... Oh, gosh, there's a lot of Baryonyxes. Oh, no. Am I going to have to do a dino wipe again? What is going on? Okay. Okay, well, this one's after me. Hopefully you're not a high level. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of them. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to fight you because there's nothing else around here. Okay. You're hitting me for 30? What level are you? You're a max level. Of course you are. I can't go in the water. Can I just outrun you? Nope, I am stuck to you. Perfect. Okay. Well, sorry, 150. That's a shame. I even said in the last episode I should have taken advantage of when the Baryonyxes were out and about. So clearly the problem hasn't been fixed. I think it's just luck of the draw when you do the dino wipes because... Yeah, we got a bunch of them. I just saw another 2 or 3 over here. Look. Barry, Stego, Barry. All right, well, it is what it is. A little annoying, but it is what it is. No big deal. Now, if you guys remember in the last episode when we kind of explored this area, right up here we saw that Revenant Theory 145, I believe. We kind of came this way, but we didn't actually... I'm not going to say we didn't go in the right direction. We went in whatever direction we wanted to go in, but there was a different direction that we could have went in, and we could have ended up getting ourselves oil in the last episode. So let's cross here, which again is what we did in the last episode. We came up this way, heard a lot of the water for some weird reason. And then I believe once we got up here, Yes. Once we got up here, we took the path to the right, if you guys remember. Now, if we actually decided to go straight instead, yeah, there's oil. I was that close to oil and I didn't even know it. But yeah, it's pretty much right up here. Now, granted, we got to follow the river a little bit, and there might be some interesting creatures along the way here, like a capra. Oh god, is that a capra? Oof, this was a bad dino wipe. Yep. Okay. I wonder if the game recognizes that there's been a couple of dino wipes, and now it's like, you know what? No, I see what you're trying to do. All right, let's go around this way instead. Oof, one of those caches. Yeah, we know not to touch that. Now, here's a good test. I'm just going by it. Is that going to activate it or no? No, I guess not. Okay, good. Good. Okay. I was a little worried about that. Now, I just realized I already came through here and took out some of the oil nodes. So they might not be here. But yeah, the oil nodes, I believe, start right over here, if I'm not mistaken. Where are we on the map, just to give you guys an idea? We are at 9120. Yeah, this is roughly the area where oil nodes will start spawning in, and they basically will keep going down the beach here. Now, or down the river here, rather. Now, I've went ahead and pretty much taken them all out, which is why, yeah, there's not even a single one here that I can show off to you guys. That kind of stinks. Makes it seem like I'm lying to you guys. But there is, I promise. Oh, here we go. Here's an oil node. See, I wasn't lying. Yeah. A couple of oil nodes here. We'll go ahead and get these while we're at it. I guess I forgot or completely missed these. But that's 32 right there. We'll take you. And there we go. We got a little bit of oil to go home with. But yeah, if you guys need oil, at least at the start, this river is roughly where you're looking at, which is 9023 roughly is where we're currently standing right now. So, I guess while we're at it, let's go ahead and look for something that gives us poly. I don't think there's mantises on this map. Would be kind of cool if there was, but I'm going to assume not because it is a snowy region. So yeah, I guess the only way... Oh, capras. The only way we're going to be able to do this is through penguins, pretty much, or obsidian, like I mentioned before. Yeah, I think penguins is just going to be the best route. Might be a good idea for us to just try to tame some penguins, just so we can get poly whenever we want. That might be the better route. I don't know. Let's just see if we can find anything here at the start. So let's get looking. Let's see what we can find. Oh, crap. No. I thought that... Oh. Okay, can I potentially get across the water now? Because they've come after me? Okay, go. Oh, Jesus. I jumped. Go. Let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, shoot. How did I get up this last time? Oh, that's a revenant. Oh, no. Okay, let's see if we come up here. Kind of loop this way, maybe. There we go. Okay, good. We're kind of out of the bad area. Whoa, that could have been really bad. Whew. All right. What is this snow monster thing? This hitch-detected snow monster. We've gotten that before. Oh, we got a bit of a lag spike there, too. Is that what they're calling the Ocedon? I mean, I guess if we see an Ocedon, right? What is the snow monster? I'm actually kind of curious. I kind of want to run into it just to see what they're depicting as a snow monster. Is it part of the Christmas event? The, what was it called? Didn't they add like an abominable snowman or something like that? By the way, too, guys, I did check. Apparently, the Winter Wonderland mod is fully updated, so I'm kind of curious why we didn't see Raptor Claws drop any... Ooh, there's a Veil one. There you are. What level? 95. No, I'm good. Looking for a little bit better at this point. We got ourselves a 145 and a 1... Oh, we almost got a 140 in the last episode, but yeah, still have no idea what happened there. Yeah, but for some reason, the The mod is fully updated, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh gosh, okay, so this is a Rex spawn area. Because, yeah, we had 2 Rexes in the last episode. Interesting. Okay. That's definitely good to know. I guess if we ever want to get more Rexes, this is the place to go. Is that a cave? Or is that just... Ooh. What is that? I know we're supposed to be looking for penguins, but... Now, can I get through that? I kind of want to check that out. Oh, no, I don't. There's a capro in the water. That would have been a nice little trap. All right. Let's see. Any penguins? You guys seeing any penguins? I'm not seeing any penguins. Shoot. Do they have, like, polymer plants on this map? Oh, no. All right, so we are officially venturing into new territory here. I don't think we've been this far out yet. No, we haven't. Okay. Where does the map end? I feel like we're getting pretty close to the map border. Probably, like, right here, right? Okay, apparently... Oh, that's bison. No, 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 no. Are they coming after me? Oh, shoot, they're coming after me. Okay. All right, all right. Oh, gosh. No, 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 I'm stuck on something. Okay. Go, 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 go. Get away from the bison. Okay. Where is your parent? Because the fact that you're here by yourself... No. Oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Clearly, that's not going to be a thing today. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Just going to keep outrunning bison. All right, so the poly plan might not work for today. It might be something that we're going to have to work towards. I was really hoping to get the fabricator, but not the fabricator, the fabricated crossbow, but that might have to be a little bit of a further goal, which is fine. It is what it is. I was just kind of hoping to get my hands on that today, if I'm going to be honest, but all right. Let's check. I feel like we saw penguins when we first started on this map, though, too, right? So let's check our region. Maybe we'll have a little bit better luck over there. I guess if not, maybe I'll get to a point where it's just, all right, this isn't going to work today, and we'll go ahead and do something else. But I think this is where our base was, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, okay. All right, let's have a look around here, because yes, I do remember seeing penguin in here when we first came onto the map, so maybe we'll be a little bit lucky. Oh, no. Whew, okay, that could have actually been really bad. I guess might as well go ahead and take you guys out, because at this point, not finding any penguins, so we're going to need some chitin. I mean, I guess the other option is if there are castroides on this map, I don't know. What's going on down here? There's a lot going on, it looks like. That's a 150. That's a 145. Are they male and female or just both males? Okay, they're both males. But still. Huh. I don't have enough arrows for this. That's the unfortunate thing. And then, of course, hey, Mr. Baryonyx 140, of course. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Should we do one more dino wipe? I don't know. Maybe this time, instead of doing the setting, I'll do destroy wild dinos while in game. I don't know. Maybe that's going to be something a little bit different. But I feel like in the last episode, we didn't see, not that we didn't see any Baryonyxes, but it felt normal. It felt normal again. And then, yeah, today not so much. Oh, man. Anyways, I'm going to keep looking. I'm determined, though. I'm determined. All we technically need to find is a male and a female. That's it. Because then I could just go ahead and do some breeding. And we could do... Ooh, wait a second. Yes. That's fine. That's fine. That's all I needed. I just needed a kid. I just needed a kid. Ooh, you got 2 kids. Perfect. Gimme. Yeah, gimme. Tell me that's a male and a female. Okay, that's a female with melee robust. And that is a female. Okay. All right, well, now we got to find a male. All right. Got a penguin. Female. Ours is a female, isn't it? Right, I need a male. Yeah, I need you to have a male kid. All right, there's another one there. Let's take a look at you first. 60 with a kid. Hey, an otter. Okay. Okay, so there are your kids. Female and a male. There we go. Okay. I got my male finally. Cool. All right, where are those kids? You. And you. And you know what? While we're at it, let's get that other female. All right. I think we just have to go back to base, do some breeding, and hopefully eventually get to 160, right? All right. So let's run a little test here because, yeah, using a primitive club is obviously going to take a really long time, right? Well, what if you had a max level club? Well, that's what I ended up doing here. I ended up going ahead and using the upgrade station, and we have a 50 item rated club. So I'm curious, with all these kids, what would you actually get out of this? So let's have a quick look here. I probably want to do this up there because this is technically water here, and under this is literally water. So I feel like it's just going to sink straight into the foundation. So let's jump up here real quick and see if we can do this. Probably want to look around the area real quick. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, cool. So, all right, let's throw you out. Now, I'm unfortunately going to have to unclaim you. And then kill you. Oh, is it going to not work? Okay, so what if I claim you and then stab you? Okay, you are definitely getting hurt. Let's bring you back over to this area. And where's the one that's literally on no health? Yeah, here we go. All right. And I guess we'll kick you back this way. Can I not kill the kids? All right, let's try something else then. All right. Oh, shoot, he got like all his health back. Okay. What if I unclaim you? Okay, so that works. Okay, so let's use the normal one. I only got 6 from that. Okay. So now let's try a different one. Now I understand that levels-wise they might not be the exact same or anything like that, but we're frozen right now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Unclaim. Shoot in the head. Now let's use the 50 item rated one. Okay, so it's actually not much better. I mean, it's 11. That's pretty good, but like I was kind of expecting like a little excessive of numbers. But it is what it is. No big deal. Okay, so 11 from that. Six from that. Oh, it's still going to be a pretty rough road here, isn't it? All right, so I want to run a little bit of an experiment here. So I basically should have enough in order to get us to that 160 mark. But what I ended up doing was I have a group here that literally were just born, and I have a group that were born before the first... Do it again. So I want to run a little experiment here. I have 2 groups of Kairuku, one that were literally just born, and ones that were born before that. So they've had a little bit of time to raise, like this one, for example, is 32% juvenile. Which one will get us more polymer? Because I believe it's supposed to be the babies give you the most, but I don't know. I kind of want to put that to the test because with these most recent runs I've been doing, I think this is my 4th run of doing this, I've only been getting like 4 or 5 polymer each time. Yeah, like that. So we're going to do another baby. All right, so we got 5 for that one. Let's get you loaded, and then in the meantime, we'll also go ahead and unclaim you so we can pull this off. Really? Why am I not getting that 285 shot anymore either? Okay, there we go. All right, well, 6. Okay. So in between 5 and 6 is what I'm getting. Now, let's get a juvenile out here. This one's 37%. So the way I kind of look at it is, though, because it's bigger, it should give us more, right? I don't know. Let's see. All right. That one, at least we got the headshot with. Okay, so, I mean, we'll do one more just to kind of compare. But yeah, I would go out on a limb and say, if you're doing it this way, let your Kairuku grow up. I guess what we could do at the end is we can test it with a couple of the adults and see which one gives us the most. But I mean, yeah, that gave me 9, and then before was what, 11? So, yeah, I'd go out on a limb and say, let them raise up, you know? But I guess the final test will be once we're fully done with the 160, which I don't want to start killing parents or anything yet until we're definitely done with 160. I'd probably want closer to 200, if I'm going to be honest, just to play it safe to make sure we have enough. But, yeah, see, that one, I didn't even get any. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if giving them the cuddle also, because that increases its health. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, needed 2 shots. Crazy. Yeah, you gave me 11. Huh. Okay. But yeah, I guess I'm going to go out on a limb and say, if you're doing this method, let them raise up a little bit. Because it seems that the more mature they are, the more you'll get out of them. I know it sounds kind of bad to say, but they added it to the game for a reason, you know? All right, so that's 183 right there. I think that's enough. I think we needed 160. But I'm also going to want to make a few more things, too. I mean, might as well. We have the poly, right? So let's see. Turn on. We can make you. That's awesome. We can make you. And we can make you. Okay, that's what I was really hoping for. Okay, perfect. There we go. That's all I really need right now. I don't need to go anything crazy. Tinkering desk. Warbench. What is a warbench? Place items in this to combine them into more suited to your needs. Huh. That's interesting. We'll take a look at that eventually, right? But there we go. All right, we got the canteen. That's certainly a nice upgrade here. We got the brand new explosive spear. Really interested in this because, like, obviously I'm very interested in this. This is what we were shooting for in today's episode. This I'm kind of interested in because it does say an advanced melee weapon that can also be thrown as an explosive. So it's kind of like a throwable version of the pike, right? Now, has a very small chance to trigger when the explosive when used. So if I'm fighting something, right? And by the way, oh my gosh, look at this thing. This thing looks really cool. If I'm fighting something, will this explode in my face? Like, this literally, like, I don't know. But I also don't want to throw it and then, like, it just, does it have the potential of blowing up on the first throw? Like, that's crazy if that's the case, you know? Because, like, this was relatively, I don't know how expensive it was. Let's have a quick look. Let's see what the explosive spear, let's have a quick look. How expensive were you to make? Crafting. So you take 30 gunpowder, 14 metal ingot, 25 hide, 4 oil, and 10 fiber. I mean, that's, you know, compared to the normal spear, that's pretty expensive, right? I don't know. But here we go, guys. The big one. Oh my gosh. That looks cool. Okay. Oh. So it put 10, first of all. Photo mode this. Okay. What? Okay. Look at that. Oh my god. All right. So maybe primitive wasn't the right word of what I was talking about before, but look at that thing. Look at that thing. Oh, man, that is so cool. So cool. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'm excited to use this. Okay, so how do you change the modes? Here we go. Okay, so we have Fabricated Crossbow, Standard Mode, Marksman Mode, Spread Mode. Let's do Spread. Oh, the thing changes too? So it changes kind of its shape based on what you're doing with it. Okay. Now, and you can use trank arrows. Okay, I was kind of thinking about it. I'm like, oh God, what if you can't use trank arrows? Now, it did say most arrows, but you never know, right? All right, let's check out marksman mode. So marksman mode will let you shoot at a distance, apparently. And look at that. Yeah, the bow is just like completely out. That's so cool. Okay. All right. Let's go test this out. I'm really excited in testing this out, honestly. Okay, let's get on the back of you. How far is the marksman gonna go? You know what I mean? Let's have a quick look here. Let's find something. Okay, we have an iguanodon over here, right? Actually, no, okay. I thought that was a creature. It wasn't. I mean, let's kind of compare. It's going to be kind of tough to do, isn't it? Okay, no, you know what? I got an idea. Do we see anything over on this side that we could shoot at? Okay, so there's a Dimetrodon. Okay, right there. No shot I'd be able to do this with this, right? Let's just experiment here. Even with that kind of... I don't think I can get it. I think it's way too far out. But with this... Oh my gosh. Now, would you have to... How do I know if I'm actually... Oh, hi. Hello. Level 55 Gigantoraptor. Okay. How would you be able to test out the marksman? Now, is the marksman for... The marksman has to be for distance, right? It can't be for anything else, because then why wouldn't you use the standard? Okay, fine. Let's... You're not coming that close. You're fine. Iguanodon, right there. Iguanodon, we would have to probably raise to there. All right, let's try a little higher. Yeah, see, that arrow fell like there, so let's go with that. Okay. Now let's compare with you. I don't know. There we go. Wow. I can't hit it now for some reason. I guess the trees are in the way. I don't know. I'm watching the... Like, I'm watching it go. And it certainly looks like it's reaching the target. Okay, that one was a little short. That should reach it. That's reaching it. Is this really too far out? Then what's the point of the marksman? You know what I mean? Like... That literally looked like... Granted, guys, I'm not good with this kind of weaponry or anything, but... That looks spot freaking on. Yeah, it's hitting a tree. Okay. There we go. All right. It was hitting a tree. Oh, you can see the little splatter, yeah. Okay. Now let's compare. I'm very surprised we haven't gotten attacked by the Gigantoraptor or anything. Okay, well, that's marksman. I don't know. It seems to go a little bit further. It's just really hard to tell where the trajectory is and all that. Yeah. I don't know. All right, well, let's also try this now. Let's switch you to... No, I want to keep that. Spread mode. What is this going to be? Did I just shoot 10 at once? Oh, so it is like a shotgun. Okay, wait. Let's get, like, close to you. How much damage are we doing, by the way? Oh, no. Okay, we're using it. Let's go. Screw it. It only does 32 damage, which is kind of crazy. 48. So it's like a normal pike. Am I going to die to a Microraptor? Come on now. I don't want the Iguanodon getting involved. Okay, so I don't necessarily like the spread one, if I'm going to be honest. Is it going to explode? So it exploded on my first throw. Are you kidding me? And I literally just used all my arrows. Okay, so the spread I'm not too much of a fan of, if I'm going to be honest. Because, like, I feel like I could just do that. You know what I mean? I guess if, like, you're like, in a really bad situation, like the hordes and all that kind of stuff, then, yeah, the spread might actually work out pretty well for you. But guys, I'm going to be honest, I definitely need to do a little bit more testing with this thing because although I absolutely love the look of this thing, honestly, it looks absolutely great, but I'm not fully convinced how much better it's going to be compared to the normal crossbow that you get a lot earlier in your playthroughs. So let me know your feedback on it. Let me know if you guys have been using the Fabricated crossbow and your experiences with it. Let me know how much better the marksman is, because although you guys saw that while I was having trouble shooting that Iguanodon, maybe you guys have had better luck with it. So you guys can let me know down in the comments below. Good, bad, indifferent. Let me know your thoughts. But guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I think in between the episodes, guys, even though it is fairly calm here around base, I think I am going to do a dino wipe again, because the first time we did the dino wipe, no baryonyxes, or at least a normal amount of baryonyxes. Second dino wipe, a ton of baryonyxes. So I think we're going to do a bit of a Goldilocks method here. I think we're going to do a third time is a charm idea that hopefully this final dino wipe is going to maybe fix the issue. We'll have to see what happens. But guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you all in the next one.